Today we're back at Newmarket to talk about the 54th Pennsylvania's monument. In late October 1905, the 54th Pennsylvania veterans returned to Newmarket, Virginia to dedicate their regimental monument. Pennsylvania set aside funding for each regiment from the state to erect monuments on the fields where they fought. 3 veterans of the 54th Pennsylvania, David Bryan, Robert Parsons, and William Slick, started the process to memorialize the sacrifices of their regiment. The association first had to decide which battlefield to erect the monument on. They selected Newmarket, the location of their first battle. After months of preparation, the time finally arrived to dedicate their monument. On Monday, October 23rd, the veterans, their wives, and other family members left for Virginia. After a long train ride to Winchester, Virginia, the veterans from the 54th Pennsylvania met Confederate veterans from the Turner-Ashby camp. Their former enemies welcomed the 54th's veterans in their camp room for a lot of good things to eat and some speech-making. The next day, the Union and Confederate veterans traveled to Newmarket for the dedication ceremony on Wednesday. Fittingly, as the men returned to the fields where they fought in a thunderstorm, a steady rain started in the morning and continued to fall throughout the day. But the weather did not dampen the ardor of the reception accorded the visiting Yanks by the hospitable people of the typical Virginia village. They royally entertained the veterans, and the day set apart for the dedication of the monument was a holiday throughout the region. In the afternoon, the veterans drove from town to the battlefield for the monument dedication. Many Confederate veterans attended as well, including some from the 62nd Virginia, the 54th Pennsylvania's adversary during much of the battle. The Shenandoah Valley Band led the procession. With the rain still falling, the veterans kept the ceremony at the monument brief. After a short dedication, Miss Miriam Mostoller, the daughter of Medal of Honor winner Private John Mostoller, unveiled the monument to around 100 surviving members of the regiment, 33 of which participated in the battle that day, and their families. While the band played patriotic airs, the veterans and their families mingled in the field around the monument. Some stripped branches from the cedars growing nearby. Others, with considerable difficulty, pulled cedar sprouts from the ground to transplant back home. The crowd returned to the town hall for the rest of the ceremony. The Honorable William H. Rose, the 54th Pennsylvania's former adjutant, delivered the dedication address. And after another speech from Kurt G. Campbell, the son of late Colonel Campbell, the veterans joined their Confederate brethren for an evening campfire. David Bryan commented, "The hospitality of the citizens of Newmarket and vicinity was so delightful it made us forget the unpleasant weather." Over the next week, some of the 54th Pennsylvania's veterans and their families stayed in the Shenandoah Valley and toured other battlefields where they fought. Others returned home. Just like the men trickled back home after their discharge in 1865, the veterans gradually returned to their homes from the ceremonies. All returned well pleased with their regiment's monument. Thank you for watching this episode of In the Footsteps of the 54th.